Choosing alongside Fran Fraschilla. Boy, if you are a top 10 team this season, you better not take a nap because you'll wake up to a loss. The reverse for
been a bone of contention with Bill Self this week.
Marco Jackson connects.
Like it. This young man's got to keep your eye on him.
Harris lost it. Dribbling through the double team. Garrison feeds Small, allows the flyby, clears for three, knocks it down.
Great shot fake right there by Paul, young man from Northern Indiana. Joe Dooley, they go way back.
Dickinson and Furphy back in. That's the connection, and that will put Furphy at the.
He is a traffic rebounder. The guys, you know, those kids grow up playing Aussie.
Small pick and roll. Marsh pulled the string a bit, but there is the follow for Keon Williams. Fourth team foul for Oklahoma State. Dickinson, double team.
Nice
hooks
pass.
A pass to Jackson. Yes. Adams knocks down another. 5 for their last 5 from the field are the Jayhawks. Too strong. Nick Timberlake brings it in the front court. Right to Dickinson. Spins to his strong side. Hicklin, he's double teamed. Tries the lane. Hit the underside of the rim. Wide open in the corner. Knocking down a 3. Timberlake getting it right now. Instead, Garrison in the post. He's basically been the bulk of their offense.
Another freshman, Jamari McDowell out there, young man from Houston.
Feeds Dickinson. Got another.
Yep, he likes it.
Did Kansas win in that game as well.
Kansas ran Cowboys out of the building. 20 fast break points in that night.
Now goes at Furphy. Back to the corner. Knocking one down is John Michael Wright. That's his second triple. Dickinson. Impossible to stop for Brent. Garrison. Back outside for a 3. And it connects for Small. He's got a couple of triples as well. The nature of playing in this league, right? I mean, it is a gauntlet. We're talking earlier today with Mike Boynton, as Furphy gets tied up, about the road tests that Oklahoma State has already had. Furphy from the corner. Rolls home the 3.
Tell you what I love about that. Fender could contest.
To shoot for Oklahoma State. John Michael Wright fouled. Well, you better not go to sleep if you're a top-ranked team this year in college basketball.
Duke with the one and dones. You had to get old and stay old. Now, I think what we said, take a look. There's maybe 6 or 7 freshmen that are playing nearly 50% or more of the team's minutes.
A.J. Adams will go to the free throw line.
I think
yeah, that middle note I found for Oklahoma State. That's his second. Hicklin right at Furphy, and Furphy held his ground. And now an errant pass. Furphy on the run out. Leans in with the left hand.
Just an outstanding player here.
It's been that kind of first half for Oklahoma State. Dickinson under the basket. Harris, the lob,
Murphy and Adams on that last fast break. They just stayed in the backcourt and caught their breath.
Hicklin for three. Yes.
He can do that. Excellent, excellent shooter. His coach at North Florida, Matt Driscoll, candidate in this league. And then obviously KJ Adams, the Austin youngster.
If it's not Jamal Shed, is it Kevin McCullough or Hunter Dickinson? Those are probably the next two candidates.
Oh, all three, for sure.
Harris, Timberlake for three. Dickinson with the one-handed putback at the buzzer. It rolls off the rim. Still a terrific first half for Kansas. Dickinson is able to shake off what looked like a left hip injury of some sort, but he got right back down the floor, and here he is with the jump hook.
He shook it off.
He's got a little hitch in his giddy-up.
Yeah, he is. The only silver lining is these young Kansas Jayhawks getting a lot of experience.
Daly connects.
Eric Daly's got a lot.
Juan Harris.
Nice
Finds
cut.
a cutting Adams. The floater rolls home.
Kansas started doing this 3 or 4 years ago on the baseline drive. They call it a 45-degree cut, John, and you see Adams come right from that foul line, extended right to the basket.
Daly fades away. He's got a sweet left-handed stroke.
Gives them some confidence to go out and kind of take some chances like that. I think it's a two-edged sword, Bob. And again, they need these young players to develop down the stretch of the Big 12.
5 to shoot. Harris for three. Rattles it in. Well, they still have the experience of DeJuan Harris on the floor.
And they got his 44% three-point shooting as well.
An answer, though, for John Michael Wright.
Last night, up in Roanoke, I should say. Beat the Hokies. And how about Carolina losing tonight in Atlanta?
KJ Adams, 8 straight games in double figures, and that's his third dunk. He fades away. The Dickinson back on the floor, as without Kevin McCullough tonight with a sore knee. They did not need to see Dickinson go down with an injury, but minimal time on the bench, and he now has 12. Dow from the corner. Pulled down with one arm by Dickinson.
Oh, they got numbers if they push it.
Jackson, stutter step dribble.
Yep.
Lays it in.
I like it. See, 3-on-3 is numbers because it's like.
Small down the lane. The floater rolls home.
They're going under Harris's ball screens tonight.
Dickinson met, fights his way through the double team. Jackson fades away. And the rebound to Keon Williams. Daly, nice catch. He goes down hard, fouled by Adams.
I got to tell you, Bob, you watched that game last night, Texas, and
To a certain extent, and not penalize them for losses and put the right number of teams in.
well, that's why you have a net ranking. Remember, the Big 12 won 80% of their non-conference games, and their net rankings are extremely high.
Oh. That creates a Daly opportunity. He's stuffed underneath. And the save by Dickinson. Harris, little pick and roll. At the elbow, Dickinson is able to hit again.
Nobody plays. Getting a lot of these young guys much needed, not just playing time, but opportunities to do something offensively.
Well, at some point, your bench has to be a factor, right? And the last couple of games, disturbingly low production from the Kansas bench.
1 field goal in 2 games.
Wright hits a three for 2. Short. Hicklin sets up right in the corner. Shot fake. And he's fouled by Timberlake.
Houston coming off that great thriller last night. Gets
3 free throws for John Michael Wright. It's got it out the schedule of your favorite Big 12 team. Check out Big 12 Sport. Hunter Dickinson, already another double-double. He's got 12 on the season now. Averaging a double-double as Furphy swoops across the lane and draws a foul.
one thing you've seen on that one. Good at just going to 2 players and
Dickinson called for the foul as he met Keon Williams at the rim. That's his second.
Good job by Keon there at Jonesboro High.
Marco Jackson again back in the starting lineup tonight. An opportunity with Kevin McCullough out. And had a terrific first half. Dickinson in the lane. Soft touch.
He's not the dynamic Frank Mason type of point guard, Bob. And he's not a guy that gets downhill to make plays, so they go to two-man basketball and use all those weapons.
Murphy, the reverse.
Yep. There's an example right there. This team leads the country in a... This play's going to be rocking on Saturday. Number 4, number 8.
A takeaway. Plus the foul as Jamiron Keller, the hoop of the heart. It's the worst 7-game start in Big 12 play under.
He got major minutes in that NCAA tournament run to the 22 title. And since then, he's been a mainstay.
Harris, yes. And matchups coming up on ESPN on Saturday. And that middle note, well, that one's got to jump out at you as you get set for Houston and Kansas.
Yeah, no question. This place on Saturday will be absolutely lit.
It's Garrison back at the line.
Just hoping that Kevin McCullough. Tell you what you will see, too. CU with Emmanuel Miller, who's a great player. But I think right now, if Kansas were to win it, and we have a long way to go, definitely McCullough and Dickinson. Certainly, I think Jamal Shead for Houston is more than stats. That's one thing we saw.
Rebounding, number 2 in scoring. Harris is number 1 in assists.
Yeah.
Keller for 3. Too strong. And Harris runs it down. The lob. Who's the finish? Third time. Those two have hooked up for an alley-oop. And now pulls it down. McDowell, left hand, plus the foul.
Nicely done.
McDowell as Brandon Garrison picked up his third.
Boy, Nick can't buy one. He made one early. Transfer from Towson State has not been on the mark very often this season.
Reach-in foul is called on Parker Brown. Top of the hour. He is able to return to the bench.
Yes.
From getting treatment. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
That's not the case.
Hope not.
Crowd wants Jankovic to shoot.
Well, he can shoot it. That's
there it is.
Yep.
Got it.
He can do that. He decided to be a walk-on at Kansas, and he's been a good practice player. When he gets a chance, he can really shoot the ball. He may be as good a shooter as they have.
Harrison with the left hand
Nice.
rolls it home.
Sweet move right there by Garrison, excuse me. I like his bounce. I love it. I love his countenance. He looks like he's going to be a big-time player.
A hard screen run through that was set by Timberlake. A lot to cheer about tonight. Dominant performance by KU.
A lot of young
This without Kevin McCullough, and keep our fingers crossed for him.
programs practice. You'll see guys like Dylan Wilhite who just bang the guys that play a lot. They do a great job in practice, and they get rewarded with an opportunity to play.
A takeaway by Timberlake. Gets pushed a bit, lays it in, and ends up crashing into the cheerleaders. And Wilder Evers gets himself in the box score with a rebound. We've said this time and time again, and you need all of these players, as McDowell hits a 3, to bring that spirit to practice, because even on day of game, no one goes harder than...
There are 4 freshmen on the court now for the Cowboys.
A lob. And a finish. Are you kidding me? Wilder Evers completes the alley-oop from McDowell.
He's not showing it, but he's feeling like he's 10 feet tall right now.
He just about needed to be to put that ball home.
Absolutely. kind of what we talked about. These guys give you a great look in practice, and that athleticism pretty good.
So walking it up is Jamari McDowell. And a big win for Kansas. For the second time in 2 weeks, they pull away from Oklahoma State early and dominate. And Bill Self at the helm is now 119-18 following a loss. Not too bad. KJ Adams is our player of the game, brought to you by Phillips 66, a perfect night.